Welcome to Leader Lifestyle Hub. As we have set the target of completing 200 books in the entire year, here comes the book number 124. And the name of the book that we have today is Tesla, Man Out of Time. Without any delay, let's get started. Let us see the small information about the author before going further. Who is this Margeret Cheney? Margeret Cheney is an American mathematician whose research involves inverse problems, and she is Yates Chair and Professor of Mathematics at Colorado State University. And she is an American politician as well, who served as a member of Vermont House of Representatives. She worked for mathematicians, so she especially worked for mathematics and research oriented. Let us see the target audience of this book, The Tesla Man Out of Time. First category is the 23-year-old science geek, or who are school students or enthusiasts of science and technology, who wants to read about the life of geniuses who lived before them. The second category is the 35-year-old science professor who has a passion for the biographies of the world's top physicists and engineers. And the 14-year-old child who finds joy in the world of science, reading, and in studying during his free time. Recently, we have seen the successful launching of Chandrayaan-3 from India. So that is the reason why we have selected this powerful book, which covers the autobiography of Tesla, or the biography of Tesla, who is a scientist as well as mathematician. And let us see what does this book is giving us and what we can take 3 lessons from this book. Let's get started. Let us see the small synopsis. Tesla, Man Out of Time, presents the biography and remarkable life of Nikola Tesla. Let us see who is this Nikola Tesla. You might have already know about him. Nikola Tesla is the mechanical engineer. He studied engineering and physics in the 1870s. And without receiving a degree, gaining a practical experience in the early days. He's an Serbian-American inventor, electrical engineer, mechanical engineer, and futurist, best known for his contributions to the design of modern altering current electricity supply system. So even we use this Tesla as a unit of current. So he is an electrical engineer as well as mechanical engineer, and he's an inventor and who discovered the magnetic field, rotating magnetic field, and AC current. Okay, so let us see the biography of Nikola Tesla in this summary. One of the most noble inventors and engineers of all time, while also highlighting his bumpy relationship with Thomas Alva Edison, who invented the bulb, and his very heavy childhood. Let us listen from the author first. She revealed one powerful quotation. A man always have 2 reasons for the things he does, a good one and the real one. A man always have two reasons for the things he does, a good reason as well as and the real reason. Tesla, Man Out of Time, talks about the bittersweet of life of Nikola Tesla, the inventor of radio communication, the perpetrator of alternative conducting electricity, and many other groundbreaking discoveries. Growing up, Tesla had a passion of science. He was always interested in exploring the new and advanced science and technology methods, which projected him on top of the world, but also dragged him to the bottom during the second half of his life. He lived to know fame and fortune, but was also disappointed with the people who didn't give him credit for his inventions. His life serves as a valuable lesson about hard work and the positive implications of science in humanity's evolution. This book is a morality lesson and a tale story worth reading of for the entire world, as it teaches the importance of nurturing the precious genius of the few chosen ones in the science and technology. Growing up, we all cross different paths, different streams, different industries, different ideas, different thoughts, facing different challenges, and live our own unique stories. However, when it comes to geniuses, like the top genius in the world, there are certain aspects that they all have in common. Every genius has some few things which are in common in each of every them. A burning passion is a common thing from all the geniuses. You can take anyone who are geniuses like Steve Jobs or Thomas Alva Edison, Nikola Tesla. All the genius have one common thing, which is nothing but a burning passion. The second thing that genius have in common is a desire for facing the unknown. Means even though they are facing the unknown, they are get ready with that courage. So this is the second quality they have. And the third powerful quality that all the genius in the world has, tremendous imagination. And the fourth quality is, lastly but not leastly, plenty of hard work throughout the long periods. If you take any genius in the world, or if you take any scientist in the world, they do a lot of hard work, plenty of hard work throughout the long period. It is not like short period. They do hard work for the long period. So here, growing up, Nikola Tesla did not have a perfect childhood. His older brother died while he was still very young, which deeply saddened his parents. When Nikola Tesla was in childhood, his older brother died. That made deeply saddened his parents. He also contracted cholera. In the same way, I felt connected with the story of Nikola Tesla. In my childhood days, my elder brother got died, and I also got with TB and cholera in my childhood days. His town in Croatia did not offer many opportunities, so he had to discover his own path little by little. Needless to say, his efforts and true calling for science broke through the social norms and apparent life situations. Even today, he is still a widely renowned engineer, inventor, and researcher. History carries his name with pride. Tesla, Man Out of Time, written by Margeret Cheney, is full of valuable lessons that anyone can learn from, even the people who are interested in about science and technology. Let us see the top 3 lessons from this book, Tesla, Man Out of Time. For this reason, we will explore the 3 of the most important lessons from the book and discover valuable insights from the Tesla's biography and Tesla's life. First important lesson that we can take here is Tesla had a troubled childhood, but eventually made it to the top. So the troubled childhood made him to reach into the more and more heights. The second important lesson that we can take from here is radio communication was another great discovery of Nikola Tesla. And the third lesson that we can take from here is, following stellar growth, Nikola Tesla's achievements came to a bittersweet end. Let's dig deeper into these lessons and learn more about the world's top engineers in just 3-4 minutes. Let us see the first lesson in detail. Despite Tesla's modest origins, he made it to America and became a worldwide famous engineer. Hard work and passion. 2 things. Hard work and passion combined together prove that there truly is a timeless formula for success. And Nikola Tesla harnessed this combination to its full extent. He had two things: hard work and passion. He always passionate about the science and technology, and he always put lots of hard work for a long time. He was born and raised in Croatia, and his future revolved around becoming part of the clergy or the Austro-Hungarian army. But his destiny took a drastic spin. His genius and constant desire to study physics and electricity and discover the science behind the motors took him to America. He went through illness, a poorly paid job in his post office, a small post office, and he went through lots of disputes with his professors who didn't believe in his ideas. But he eventually managed to break through these setbacks. Once in America, he set foot in Thomas Alva Edison's office, which seemed like a great opportunity at first. Nikola Tesla redesigned and improved Thomas Alva Edison's direct current generators, which is called DC generators, which we use in today's world, that powered New York but never got the money benefits out of it. Means it helped the New York but not in monetary terms. He then resigned and went on his quest to develop and implement alternative current generators, which is called AC generators, which brought him name, fame, money, whatnot. More money than he was initially looking for, and many patents he acquired with the help of his designing. He was a household name in America and all over the world, as magazines were mentioning his name all over, and he was getting prizes and nominations. So this was the journey of success from Nikola Tesla, who made the generators, DC generators and AC generators, a life to see and a world to follow. And let us see the lesson number 2. Tesla went to discover radio communication and achieve one of the humanity's greatest inventions. Even after Nikola Tesla achieved fame, name, and money and praised all over the world, he did not stop pursuing his passion. In contrast, his lab was working harder than ever to discover yet another groundbreaking technology, radio communication. Recently, when ISRO chairman was talking, so they said also the same. We have set the bar high to work more harder and to achieve more responsibilities and to receive the more and more achievements. So whenever you receive any success, that means you are setting the bar higher to achieve more and more with the help of hard work and with the help of your passion. Tesla went on a quest to implement wireless technology through radio waves that he believed existed in the stratosphere. He worked on the astronomy and he just researched on the troposphere, stratosphere, ionosphere, mesosphere, all the things he studied in detail. After that, he worked on questing, means he investigated about wireless technologies through radio waves, like how we are using Wi-Fi, all these things. He was right. Earth's outer layer could indeed carry electricity wirelessly. Soon after, he gave the first public demo of his success at the National Electric Light Association. Tesla knew how to impress a crowd, so he proved himself by delivering a wireless message to a person sitting 30 feet away using a spark transmitter. Using a spark transmitter, he was able to communicate message who is in 30 feet away and the person able to listen. Unfortunately, soon after his groundbreaking presentation, his lab burnt out, wiping away years of progress and revolutionary findings. Not every success story goes on the straight path. There will be always ups and downs. Following a modest childhood, part of Tesla's life was all about skyrocketing growth and tremendous success. However, once his lab burned down, it became increasingly difficult for him to secure further investments. All his preceding discoveries failed to memorize. When the certain challenge comes in the life, whatever success we have achieved, we forget easily. Let us see the lesson number 3. Tesla was a man who came to know the highest highs and the lowest lows. Tesla was a man ahead of his time. That is the reason we have said the tagline as a man out of time. But his further groundbreaking discoveries were not something investors were interested in anymore. Why? Because he already got burned down. They just didn't share his vision like they used to do, which caused plenty of frustration and depressive feelings for the Croatian genius. This is the second part of Nikola Tesla life. The invention of radio communication was attributed to him only post-mortem after his death, which is quite sad considering that he actively fought for the patent throughout his life. Moreover, he was struggling to live a decent life as he ran out of money, while others were getting rich off based on his inventions. Lastly, he was exposed to living for free in Waldorf, Astoria, and his dream projects were demolished. He stuck with his vision, still writing about his projects till the very end of his life. Tesla spent his days with a white pigeon that followed him everywhere. So you know, right? Pets are the one things which does not expect anything in return. If you showcase the love and care towards pets, the pets will give you the more and more love and respect. So Tesla spent his days with a white pigeon that followed him everywhere. He also gave some interviews where he predicted future technologies. His last years were not as we would have hoped. Modern technology was a disgrace, he said. So he made a powerful statement. Modern technology was a disgrace. He was honored during his 75th birthday by Einstein and other Nobel laureates. After his death, his writing was confiscated and never revealed. It is rumored that his discovery would have ended the world war that we had seen, and that they were too revolutionary. So if his discovery was happened in proper, we might not have the world war in the earlier times. So this is all about the Nikola Tesla, the life story, how he went through the ups and how he went through the downs in his life. So if you see the main lesson, how he became genius with the help of 4 powerful qualities: burning passion, desiring for facing the unknown, which means courage, and the third one is tremendous imagination, and the 4th powerful quality is plenty of hard work throughout the long period. It's not like short-term hard work. It should be like hard work for long term. So these are the 4 qualities that every genius have in common. So if you want to become a genius, or if you want to become explorer in the science and technology, or if you want to work with the desired field that you are looking for, just look out the people who you can already achieve the success. Like Tesla here met Thomas Alva Edison, as well as Einstein also celebrated his birthday. So he associated with the like-minded people, and he is always passionate about physics, electricity, engineering, and science and technology. So that is the reason he made lots of valuable instruments that released in the world. We also set Tesla unit for magnetic flux density, on the name of him. So if you put your hard works genuinely, you will get definitely recognition. So this is all about Nikola Tesla and his life. See you in another book summary in the next week. Until then, stay connected, stay curious, and see you in the next week. Keep